Alright, welcome back to the video. I decided to go ahead and use 3 of my decks to do a full moon and Cancer reading for all of the signs. I'm going to do a general one for everyone, and then I'm going to do one for each of the elements. It shouldn't take too long to get through this because I'm pre-shuffling the cards and I've placed my intent so that I can just pull them off the top. Keep it rolling. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the general reading for everyone for this Cancer New Moon 2017. Okay, definitely a strong Cancerian energy. I kind of want to be like, okay, of course, it's a full moon in Cancer. Cancer's planet is the moon, so it's a very potent time. I'm very full of that kind of energy. And what I'm seeing here is the need to get in touch with and awaken our empathy. That makes great sense. That's very much a value of the sign of Cancer. It's very important to the sign of Cancer to have empathy and compassion. Right? So this is also showing me a time of transformation, a time of heightened creativity, a time of wholeness and completion. I do think there may be some variables where some people aren't going to feel that around the full moon, but things are shifting in such a way so that that's the design. That's what is intended, is to move towards greater wholeness. It is a strong feminine energy, again, a creative energy, but it's a great time to connect with women, to show women you appreciate them, help them get in touch with their inner goddess. The goddess energy is very much needed at this time on the planet. Female or male, getting in touch with your own inner goddess energy. The energy that heals, the energy that is compassionate, that has empathy, that is a creator, but also is, her own being. She's not one that just bends her will and does whatever the masculine wants, or the anything else. It's its own energy. It's a very powerful energy, a very deep energy. Not deep like Scorpio, however, but emotionally full and potent. So there's also a card here showing me that a lot of people are really feeling like they don't have the air they need. They don't have the space they need. They're not able to communicate clearly or communicate effectively. One or more of these things for a lot of people right now. And during this time, there are going to be kind of gateways or pathways opening up. So if you want to set that intent, whatever that is for you, to be breathing easy, this is a great time to do it. And like I was saying, there are energies here to help assist you and guide you towards that direction. I think this is a time where some people are going to have breakthroughs around this, whether that's not having space of your own to feel comfortable in, or whether that is feeling like you can't get in touch with yourself, you don't have a sanctuary, you don't have enough time to meditate as much as you like, or to connect with nature as much as you like. Your busy life is taking you elsewhere. And also, for those of you who are feeling like there's the connection's not what it should be, either with yourself, spirit, other beings, there is some relief there if you just move towards it. And I'm going to just go ahead and move into the other signs to kind of gain some further clarity on that. Okay, so I'm going to start with air signs. Air signs, it looks like it's a wonderful time for you to set intentions around what you want to create, and your life in general, how you want to mold and shape your life and move forward around any fertility issues you're having, whether that's on a physical level, trying to reproduce, or whether that is fertility, being able to paint if you're a painter, being able to compose if you're a composer, being able to have enough funds to purchase things you need to purchase. Wherever you're feeling kind of infertile or like you're having fertility issues, it's a great time to set intentions around shifting that and to relax and release and have some faith in the universe, source, or spirit guides, etc., to guide you into your potential and into having an extraordinary life, to reinforce the belief that you can have an extraordinary life, however far away from that belief you are right now. It is giving you sort of blockage energy. So for some of you, I think you are going to experience like a peak of the blockage having to do with your creative energy, having to do with getting things started, or it might just be energy in general for some of you. You're going to experience a peak, and then it's going to have to be downhill from there, because that's as much as it's going to give you, source is going to give you to deal with. But it is a powerful time for healing. For some of you, I think it's going to be a very healing time for you. And it's largely stemming from love and the deeper knowing and bond within of eternal love, and that love doesn't die. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to move on now to earth signs. So it comes up for the earth signs. Okay. What I'm seeing for the earth signs is that some of you have really been having trouble lately with deciphering illusion from reality, of knowing yourself fully, knowing your own intent. And you've been getting things kind of distorted. Your vision has been sort of blurred or blocked, like wearing a dirty pair of glasses or sunglasses while you drive. So it's been challenging. For some of you, this is coming to a peak right now. You're going to be given last challenges, really potent challenges to try to break you out of this, free yourself from this situation and gain clarity, having to do with, for some of you, it's going to be psychological stuff, dreams or clairvoyance, visions, issues around that. And if you know how to ground yourself and protect yourself, now is the time to do that. Envisioning a blue sky is actually going to be really helpful for a lot of you. It's going to be a helpful healing exercise to help you protect yourself for this shift. But again, for some of you, that's not going to be the case. For some of you, what's going to be going on is you are going to have a powerful time around this full moon for doing self-examination and reflection and gaining some clarity about things that have been going on in the past, what your role was, what was really other people's junk that you took on as your own responsibility for, what was actually your projections and not somebody else's. stuff, and kind of sorting through these things. For some of you, you're going to get information from like visions, dreams, uh, just audio, hearing things from your higher self. For some of you, it's a really good time to get a tarot reading and an oracle reading, I'm going to be honest, because there is an energy here of you needing to protect yourself and to work through some distortions and do some real thorough reflection and kind of conclude that stuff and move on to a new phase. Spirit is almost being pushy with some of you about it, so you may want to seek out help from someone, meditation coach, someone to help you do that, because I definitely see some of you have been having some struggle with it, are going to have some real struggle with it. And it's not that you don't want to, it's just sometimes we need other people to guide us. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to water signs. See what comes up for you. Okay. What I'm seeing for you around this full moon is very interesting. Some of you are feeling really overwhelmed, or have been feeling really overwhelmed, like you're picking up too much energy from other people, or too much information from other people, and you're kind of like, you know what, I don't care. I don't want to be bogged down with this nonsense. I don't want to be thinking about what your husband said to his friend, that, you know, you're just feeling like too many connections, too much time with family for some of you, too much of other people's stuff, and you want to get back to your own sacred journey. You want to kind of cleanse of that and rebalance it. I feel like some of you have actually stopped hearing things clearly because you're having to tune out what other people are saying. So this full moon is a time where that is intended to clear up some. You're going to start enjoying better hearing again. You're going to be able to hear the voice within again. You're going to be able to hear spirit and nature talking to you again. You're going to be able to hear, for some of you, you're going to be able to hear things that are important that you have been tuning out. Right, so it is a time of transformation for the water signs. It is a time where some of you are going to be experiencing, evaluating life cycles, where you are, where others are, life cycles in general, and family as well. Okay, so that's what I have for the water signs. I'm going to move on to the fire signs now. Let's see what comes up in the cards for the fire signs. Okay. So this is a really powerful full moon in a water sign, which, when coupled with the moon, is a very powerful sign. It's a very powerful full water moon. And fire signs, being fire and water opposites, I do feel like some of you, this is going to bring about fears and kind of make you a little bit jittery almost. It's going to make you apprehensive. It's going to bring up doubts, fears, especially about launching things at this time, or what you have to bring out to the world. Some of you may be feeling kind of just anxiety you can't explain, like not wanting to go out and do things that you always do, not want to go out, go to work, not wanting to go pick up your kids from school, that kind of thing. It'll pass. for some of you, there's like an energy of that that's been building up, and this is intended to be the peak of it. And there's a shift, which is going to bring more peace and calm, tranquility. So there's also an energy of not really yearning for things, not having desires or adequate desires to push you forward, as if you kind of want something but you don't care too much. So you're not making changes, you're not taking the energy and molding it and forming it into change, making shifts. There's that, and then there's the apprehension. So I know some of you are asking the question, like, why am I not getting my way? Why are things not moving faster? And that's why you're not experiencing enough peace and calm and realization, and you're not experiencing the yearning the way you are, or not using the yearning that you're feeling to your best advantage. So some lessons or experiences may come up around this to shift this during this time. It may just be that it's part of the waves in the ocean, riding the waves. You're just going to ride this one out and feel kind of doubt and fear brought to a point during this full moon, and it'll move on. But for some of you, I do feel like you're going to have a shift of perspective in the way you look at things and do a little rebalancing. So you're not being bogged down by that anymore. And to the degree you are bogged down by things that you want to change, you're going to allow them to be more like catapulting you into new situations that are more tranquil. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed my readings. Please let me know. And if you would like a personal reading, just go to my website and hit the contact page, and you'll be prompted to send me an email letting me know what you like. Until next time, I hope you're all well and may your heart, and meet again.